Welcoming Alan to the Hall of Fame are Larry Brown, Julius Erving, and John Thompson. Ladies and gentlemen, Allen Iverson.
Wow. Man, I love y'all too. Wow. First, I just want to thank God for loving me and blessing me. I thank Him for blessing me to be the man that I am, and have no regrets on being the guy that I am and the person that my family love and my friends love, my teammates love, my fans love. I want to thank Mr. Colangelo in the Hall of Fame for honoring me in such a great way. It's truly a blessing, and I'm humbled by it. I want to thank Coach Thompson, Coach Thompson for saving my life. For giving me the opportunity. I was recruited by every school in the country for football and basketball, and an incident happened in high school, and all that was taken away. No other teams, no other schools were recruiting me anymore. My mom went to Georgetown and begged him to give me a chance, and he did. And that's crazy to think that you're the best football player in the world, which I did, and to be sitting up here as a Hall of Famer in basketball. You tell me God ain't good. After I left Georgetown, I was an all right basketball player. I had talent, but once I started to listen to Larry Brown and take constructive criticism, I learned that how much of a great coach that he is. Once I started to listen to him the way I was supposed to, and was coached by him, that's when I became an MVP. That's when I became an all-star. That's when I made first team All-NBA. Once I got the message from him, and I followed his lead all the way. Man, Dr. J. Those shoes, some big shoes, literally. But I got to Philadelphia, and man, those were some big shoes to fill with a size 10 foot. You know, he was always supportive of me throughout my career, always gave me words, wisdom, just a great, great man. And some old school dude, too. I remember coming home from school one day, and my beautiful mom said, "You going to basketball practice?" Like, basketball? I ain't going to no basketball practice. Basketball is soft. You know what I mean? I play football. I'm a football player. I said, "Where you going?" And you remember I cried and I screamed and kicked and clawed, and I had to be dragged to practice. I got to practice, and I saw all the guys that played on my football team there. So from that point, I played basketball. So I have my mom to thank for that. My dad, man, this is what you created, Daddy. This is what you made. And I'm so proud of you for being that person that I looked up to, and being a dad to take care of his kids, showing me the way, showing me about taking care of family. And when you passed that torch to me, I was gracious to take it and run with it. And I appreciate you, and I love you, man. My aunt, greatest aunt in the world, hands down. I love you so much. You're a perfect aunt. Man, my uncles, Stevie and Gregory, I really look up to y'all, man. And it means so much to me and taught me a lot. Stevie, you taught me so much about family. I know Nene is up there looking down on me, and I just hope she's proud of me. Man, my babies, my oldest, Tiara, Honey Boo Boo, AKA Daddy sent me some money. My son, Allen Iverson, second, Deuce, I love you, I'm proud of you. Isaiah, Iverson, man, so smart. We call him the professor. I need him around the house when something needs to be done or fixed. His mom will say, "Go ask Isaiah. He'll show you how to do it." And you smart, man, and I'm proud of you, and follow your dreams and keep doing what you're doing, man. I'm proud of you. Messiah. Messiah, AKA Booby Boo. I love you. You're so great. I'm so proud of you. I love you so much, and you make me so happy. Dream.
Hi. How you doing? Fine? Okay.
Yubby Yub. I love her so much. Ever since she was born, she gotta sleep with Daddy. Got her own room and her own bed, but gotta sleep with Daddy. But I thank y'all for being my crutch in my career. You know what I mean? When I had hard losses, didn't play well, you know, the media treating me like they did throughout my career. I always came home and forgot about all of that once I saw y'all. So thanks for being my crutch, and I love y'all so much. I have to thank this man, because without his vision, I promise you, there wouldn't be no Hall of Fame Allen Iverson standing at this podium if it wasn't for this guy. He gave me the vision, man. And, you know, you want to be fast like Isaiah, and you want to shoot like Bird, you know, rebound like Barkley, pass like Magic, be dominant like Shaq. But, man, I wanted to be like Mike. You know what I mean? I remember the first time I played against him. And I walked out on the court, and I looked at him, and for the first time in my life, a human being didn't look real to me. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know if y'all watch the Chappelle Show, but he talked about a certain incident where he seen somebody sing Rick James. And, like, I literally seen his aura. Like it looked like he was glowing. And I'm sitting there and I'm saying to myself, like, man, that's Mike. And I'm looking at him. I can't stop looking at him. Like, I'm looking at his shoes, and I'm like, man, he got on the Jordans. You know what I mean? Like, it was Mike. It was my idol. It was my hero. And I remember just hating the Knicks so much, and the bad boys for beating them up the way they did. I used to watch him and sit on my mom's dresser, and she used to tell me, boy, if you don't get back from that TV before you go blind, you better. Like, I wanted to be that close to him just watching him. Man, my sister, Brandy, I love you, the greatest. I love you for all the times Daddy gave you $100 and you would give me 95 of it. I love you, and I thank you for everything you did for your big brother. I appreciate you. I love you. For those that's no longer here with me, smiling down on me, my Nana, Ra, Troop, Jim, Uncle Ronald, Teresa, Huddy Combs, Anthony Wolf Jones. I hope you're proud of me. My friends, X, Thriller, I love you guys. My man, Kai, and Swan, I love y'all, man. Darby, Gerard, Damon, Day-Day, Larry, Jughead. What's up, Jug? LeBron and his family, Rich, Mav, Randy, Chris Paul and his family, Monty Williams and his family, Stanky Wanky out there. Man, Abe, Kelly Rogers, Marley G, Stum, Man Thompson. We're gonna do a lot of laughing tonight, Jack. Big bro Kev in Philly. My main man Reggie, love you. 10-4. Leon Rose, super agent. Call him Arliss. Gary Moore, man. Where can I begin? I'll start from 8 years old. I love you, bro. And I thank you for the guidance throughout my career and all the help that you've done. Thank you for, when I get in trouble in school, for coming to make sure I got detention instead of getting suspended. For teaching me in sports, if it's me or you, it's me. I love you, man. I can't thank you enough. Boo Williams, man. We won the Nationals, 17 years old. Man, I'm still waiting on the shoes that you promised us. And our ring. Maybe I'll get it one day. Wanda Harrell, thank you for everything. Pee Wee, hold your head. Be strong. Bobby Mays, Mace, Cameron, Jim Jones, Fab. I want to thank Biggie Smalls, Redman, Jadakiss, Tupac, and Michael Jackson for being my theme music throughout my career. Not too much longer. Aberdeen Raiders. I became a true athlete playing for those guys. Bethel High School. Mike Bailey. Mike Bailey was the first to teach me how to play basketball. My high school coach. I love you. I love your family. Thank you for everything that you've done for me. Tony Rutland, my partner in crime in high school. My teammates that I played with in school. Man, my Georgetown family. Y'all know the great centers already, but I love those guys, Kembe, Patrick, Lonzo. Tough act to follow, buddy. I love Miss Michael so much. Miss Finley, if you're watching right now, I love y'all. Boubacar, Al, George Butler, Irvin Church, Yaya, Brendan Gaughan, Othello Harrington, John Jocks, Kevin Millen, Eric Miles, Jerry Nichols, James Reed, Don Reed, Jahadi White, love you, bro. Jerome Williams, I love you, bro, for everything you've done for me. Damon Jackson, Godwin Owinji, Victor Page, James Reed, Joe Tuomo, and Dean Barry. Maybe I wouldn't be standing here if it wasn't for Dean Barry teaching me the crossover. A walk-on. Man didn't even have his name on the back of his jersey. But at practice, he used to hit me with it so much that I just put my pride aside and said, okay, you got to teach me that move. And I stayed after practice with him every day to learn that move. And all these years later, Allen Iverson is known for the crossover. I have to thank Reebok. Man, gotta thank Reebok. A lifetime contract? Woo! Man, Paul Fireman, Tom Shine, Todd Krinsky, B. Lee, Q Gaskins, man, my friend. The NBA, the NBA, the NBPA, David Stern, Adam Silver, Billy Hunter, Chris Chin. Oh my God, I love you so much. Thanks for all the support. Leah Wilcox, Pat Croce. The only thing that I can say when I think about him is love and belief. He believed in me. He believed that I could be that guy to carry a franchise on my shoulders. It was hard. I had my ups and downs. but obviously I pulled it off. I love you, Pat. Billy King, Al Lumpkin, love you, Lump. Jim, Laura, Mike Preston, Lenny, Mark Zumar, the best commentator, the world's best commentator, hands down. I'm making that a point because I want to see him on the big networks doing it too. Scott Rigo, Dr. McPhillamy, for keeping me healthy, well, almost throughout my career. Karen Franscone, I love you. Kev, Mike Goins, I love y'all. To the media, the love-hate relationship that made me stronger. I want to thank Phil Jasner. I know he's looking down at me. We went through our wars, but I love you. And I know you respected me as a man. Stephen A. Smith. My brother. He was there with me throughout it all. And you're always gonna be my big brother. I always love you, bro. You don't supposed to not talk about when I do make mistakes. That's your job, even though I am your little brother. But you always kept it 1,000 with me. You always was honest and told it like I needed to hear it. And I love and respect you for that. Thank you, D. Lionel. The fans worldwide in China. I love my fans in China. They love me so much. And I love them for respecting my grind. And I go to China every year, and I'll continue to for the rest of my life. The Philly fans. What I love about the only relationship that I feel a player has with a group of fans is probably Michael Jordan and his fans in Chicago. But my relationship with the fans in Philadelphia is like no other. Thank you. And thank y'all for the support over the years. Y'all let me grow. Y'all let me make my mistakes. Never jumped off the bandwagon. Continue to support me like true fans are supposed to. 76er teammates. Doug Overton, love you. Clarence Witherspoon, Lucius Harris, Matt Geiger, Roger Bell, Dikembe, George Lynch, I love you. Todd McCullough, Kevin Ollie, turned out to be a great coach. Why do point guards always end up being coaches? That's what they just used to telling everybody what to do. Nazi Muhammad, Jerry Stackhouse, Derek Coleman, love you. Mark Davis, Don McClain, Sam Dellenberg, Jermaine Jones, Tyrone Hill, Vernon Maxwell, my protector when he played for us. You know he was always willing to fight. Theo Ratliff, Larry Hughes, I love you. My brother, Aaron McKee, Eric Snow. My brothers, man. Definitely my brothers from another mother. I'm so proud of the men that they've turned out to be, the fathers that they are, the family men that they are. Have a lot of respect for y'all. and I appreciate you, definitely. The Denver Nuggets, the fans, George Carl, Stan Kroenke, Josh Kroenke, Kenya Martin, Marcus Camby, Chucky Atkins, Melo, I love you, J.R. Smith, DJ, Gerg, Rex Chapman, Steve Hess. My competition, man. I remember my first game that a man literally destroyed me. And I hadn't been killed like that before in my career, in my lifetime, basically. And I remember Mo Cheeks telling me after the game, I sat in the locker room and I was crying. And Mo Cheeks said, "Don't worry about it, AI. One day you'll get somebody 36, 9, and 9. I can remember I love Lou Williams, and I always think about one day at practice I had scored like 10 in a row on him, and Mo Cheeks said, and Lou was about to cry, and Mo Cheeks said, "Man, hold your head up, don't cry. He do that to everybody." Man, I can't leave without bringing up Shaq. I love him so much as a person. Obviously the most dominant big man we've ever seen, ever. Man, Kobe. True competitor. I know that he's retired now. He's gonna go on to do even greater things. He's a great man, and I love him and I respect him, but he brought everything out of me on the basketball court, and I appreciate him for that. Tyronn Lue. I remember after that series, he went to Washington and got paid. So somebody was at the free throw line, and I said, "Look, man, if you don't stop fouling me like that, we're gonna be fighting out here." And he was, whatever. And I said, "Only reason you got that little $5 million a year is for running around after me." And the man looked at me and said what I would have said: "Thank you." And we've been like this ever since. The ones that stuck by me throughout my journey, I love y'all, and I love the fact that now y'all can walk around and stick y'all chests out and say, y'all Hall of Famers. And all the barbershop talk that my family and all the arguments my friends had with people in the barbershop and the hair salon, now you can say, well, look, my man is solidified. You know what I mean? And they'll come back with, well, my man will be a Hall of Famer one day. Well, we'll have that conversation then when he get enshrined. And I'm gonna try to get through this part right here. I know it's gonna be kind of difficult for me, and I'm gonna end on this note, because it's one of those last but not least thing. My number one person in the world, hands down, Tawana Iverson. "24 years, ups, downs, but real love." I can't thank you enough for all you've done for me. Not just my career. Yeah, obviously you enabled me to go to work and you took care of home. But for loving me the way you do and caring about what type of person I am and what type of person that I need to be the set example for our babies. You're just the best to me. I love you so much. Looking forward to spending 2 more decades with you. And I want you to be proud of yourself. And I want you to walk around and understand that you are a Hall of Famer. I just want to say thank y'all, and for all the people, every one of you, that supported me throughout this tough journey. I really love y'all for that, because you didn't have to support me. And for all of the men and women that advised me on certain things and helped me, I love y'all. And I want to thank the guys that are not my friends anymore. I'm glad that you blew your cover for me to recognize that you wasn't any good to my family or me. And I appreciate y'all for that. So if I make any more new friends, I know the signs. Thank you.